Hey, what's up, peeps? After much consideration and a lot of bullshit bricks in my hand, I considered changing the deck a little. It does run a lot smoother now. It does run with the old engine, the InChains, as well as with the new X-Cross engines. Now, why I say this? Because one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to break, right? I was breaking at least a good 20% of the time with the new engine, and I fixed it back with the InChain engine. So, 4 spells, because we have no traps in this deck. White Veil, 1 Super Poly, 2 Urgent Matches, 2 Unit Activation, 2 Polymerizations, 1 Frightful, 1 Urgent Magic, and 3 Ojama Simulations. That's your spells. So, simple format, easy to run, makes sense. Like I said, I love doing this because then I can just shuffle at the same time. So, for monsters, it's basically mostly monsters. Like I said, we don't run no traps. 1 more Charming Meowth. We're going to side Purloos and Fualos just because Meowth brings out Spirit Dragon, all that other stuff for Blue Eyes, for Tempai, for, a lot of cards, a lot of these decks. 3 Ash Blossoms, 2 Veilers, and those are your only hand traps we run. I would run more stuff, but right now I'm just like, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. For Ojama cards, we run on the base, 1 Ojama Blue, 2 Ojama Green, 2 Ojama Yellow, and 2 Ojama Black. Now, in the old format, I would run Ojama Red for Obaneru. We don't run Obaneru. And Ojama Pink is just a huge brick in most cases, so we don't want to run Ojama Pink or Ojama Red. For the Armed Dragons, we run 2 level 10s. We count this as Armed Dragons because this will let us bring out the 7 if not by Oja match. It will also rank up to 8 on my opponent's turn for Super Poly to go for Light Enduring Dragon Lord. And now we have Light Enduring Dragon, 2 whites, 2 piles, 2 7, and 2 dark arms. So that's basically what we run for dragons. Very basic, very useful, right? Another thing that we're basically going to run in is we're going to run in our engine, which is a huge engine, which is 3 InChains, and that's the Firefall and the Polymerizations for. So just 3 InChains. Also, we have them for Dark Arm. For Union monsters, we have X, Y, and Z, W, and V, and of course, A, B, and C. Alright? Simple format. We want to run Electromagnetic Charge Turtle for the discard to end the battle phase. So pretty simple, right? I think what really saved the brick was basically the InChains. Like, InChains are definitely the brick saver. And for their actual engine, we run 3 Zillion, 3 X-Cross, and 3 Yearhead. Now, let me explain how the deck works, because I did not misplay yesterday, but I almost did misplay on my own victory. So, this Yearhead can only summon from the graveyard in hand, Z Zillion Tank from the Banish, and X-Cross from the deck. Now, can you use Unit Activation to summon? Yes. You can say B-Buster, or Yearhead, or Y Dragon, or even a Z Metal Tank, because they're 15. X-Cross can go for XL and X-Cross, or X-Cross can go for X-Head. And so it's very easy to bring out. Now, what I recommend for a lot of players, don't swarm your fucking Nibiru up or your Blink. Makes sense? You don't want to do that. I almost did that yesterday, and that would have cost me the duel. And it even looked like I was swarming for a hit for Nibiru, but I wasn't. And I just wanted to clarify that, because I even thought I did. I had to run over, because now I was going to message him on the page and say, yeah, I swarmed Nibiru. For the extra deck, 2 Chimeras. That's your InChain. That's your draw 2. You don't want to draw 1, pop 2, unless it's very necessary. 1 ABC Buster, we don't run A to Z. 1 Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. 1 Ojama Knight, and 1 Ojama King. Now, why I'm running this? You summon this, that's 3 spots on your opponent. You summon this, easy on any 2 Ojamas. Your Polymerization, that's 2 spots. This is 3. So that's, and plus it's Ojama. 2 Arbor Canyons instead of 3. You're not going to need 3. did the math. 2 unit controllers, 1V. And for the break, if they do the break, you have two XYZ Dragon Canyon regs. So, like I said, 1VW XYZ, because once this is on the field, it's fucked. You know, you don't even need a discard. And 1 Ardrang Catapult Canyon. Be blessed.